Okay, made up of phospholipid bilayer. Okay, can you repeat? Go Shi Yue. Made up of
Phospholipid
phospholipid by bilayer. Okay, phospholipid bilayer. Bilayer means they have two layers. Okay, phospholipid bilayer. Just now, Selwa. Selwa. Selu.
cellular
Okay, thank you. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. Okay, so can you tell me? Um, okay, can you tell me where is the site of protein synthesis?
Lysosome.
Open your mic, faster.
Lysosome.
Lysosome. Right? Ribosome. Okay, thank you. Ribosome, correct. Okay, correct. Ribosome. Okay, ribosome is the synthesis of
protein synthesize.
yes, very good. Okay, and then this protein synthesized will be transport. Okay, already synthesized protein, and then will be transport to transport to where?
Rough ER.
Rough ER, not accurate. To where? To Golgi apparatus. Okay, what's the function of RER?
Sorry, hey, you show something on the screen. Okay, now, hey, everybody, see what my teacher is telling you is, at first you have the nucleus that contain the genetic material that will instruct your factory to build protein, correct? So this message will send to ribosome in the form of RNA. You learn this later, okay? And then ribosome produce protein already. They will send to Golgi apparatus by rough ER. Rough ER is a highway, right? It's used to transport the protein. And then they send to where? Your Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus do what? They'll modify and transport and package your protein. You guys know what I'm talking? Yes? No? Hey, can you guys respond? Agak, your head agak. Okay, teacher, you can actually like that. You can actually draw something also.
Highlight or draw? Close first.
Okay. You can highlight also one.
Highlight here.
As you read the main point that you need to maintain. I mean, you need to what to say here? Focus on. Ask the student to focus on. Okay, now my teacher gonna go through the things slowly with you. Okay or not? Next class, I will force you to enter the another part. Today, relax. Have a look slowly. Okay, guys? Tagalog, okay or not? Okay, bye.
Technical permission?
And then also, and then my teacher gonna introduce a bit what I'm gonna teach you next week.
Okay. Okay. So do you guys understand or not? Just now the what protein synthesis, protein transportation. Or you want me to repeat again? Repeat again. Okay. Okay, as we know, the protein, we need to make protein. Why? Because our cells will die. You know, you have dead cells on your skins, and then you will reproduce new cells every day, correct? So every new cells, you have to copy the genetic material, I mean the DNA the RNA. And RNA is actually a protein. So you have to make a copy of your protein. And you make a new copy, a new protein. Who made the protein? Who synthesized the protein? Your right? Right? Right what?
Ribosome.
Yes, your ribosome will synthesize the protein. Before the protein enter your ribosome, it is being already duplicate. And then we enter your ribosome to make a new protein. So ribosome will make proteins, and then the protein will then transported by the who transport the protein?
Rough ER.
Yes, very good. Okay, let's see. Ribosome is a site of protein synthesis, and then the RER will transport the protein, and then we'll go where? Go to Golgi apparatus. In Golgi apparatus, okay, what does Golgi apparatus do? They will process, they will modify, and they will package the protein. Okay, always remember. Can you repeat the process? Can someone repeat the process? Apa nama? Okay, can someone repeat the process? Starting from ribosome. Ribosome will Elaine can explain. Ribosome will
The ribosome will synthesize
and then the protein will be
transported by
yes
RER
to where?
to Golgi apparatus.
In Golgi apparatus, what does Golgi apparatus do to the protein? Three.
Process, modify, and package the protein.
Yes, thank you. Very good. Can Tan Kalok repeat? Okay, what happened to Golgi apparatus?
Process, modify, and
Okay, very good. Can I know what's the function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum? It's the site of lipid synthesis. Okay, site of lipid synthesis. Okay. Can we see next page? Okay, so far so good. Understand? Jiasian, okay, Jiasian? Because Jiasian is so quiet.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's see mitochondrion. So, if you mention mitochondrion, you already know. What is it? Site of aerobic cellular respiration. Okay, site of aerobic cellular respiration. Always remember. And it makes energy. Okay. What about lysosome? Okay, for lysosome, you remember hydrolytic enzymes that break down the ingested food. Okay, for lysosome. What about chloroplast? When chloroplast, you remember the keyword of photosynthesis. Okay, can someone repeat what I said just now? Mitochondrion, you remember the aerobic. What does aerobic meaning? Aerobic respiration. What is aerobic respiration? Hmm. What is aerobic respiration? No one know?
Hijau masuk ingat anak sebab dia dulu pernah 4:30 sekarang 4:30. So kasi structure tu yang rambut.
Miss Go,
Dia nak kat luar.
what is aerobic cellular respiration? No one know?
I don't know what you're talking just now.
Hmm? Aerobic cellular respiration. Aerobic meaning a type of respiration which needs what?
Then Korean class pergi mana?
Needs.
Duduk kat luar ni. Saya kencang betul masuk.
No one knows. Needs
You know Korean class in anyway?
needs oxygen. Okay, need the presence of oxygen. If anaerobic type of respiration do not need the oxygen. Always remember, okay? Mitochondrion, you remember aerobic cellular respiration. Okay, and it releases the energy. Okay, what about lysosome?
That's what I do.
Hydrolytic and
And
enzymes. Always remember, okay? Chloroplast, site of photosynthesis. Okay, I want somebody to repeat what I said. Just those three. Can just yet repeat?
Twenty vacuum already.
Kalau you tell me what do you have in ribosome? Ribosome is made from what?
Hydrolytic enzyme.
Huh?
Ribosome auntie R for rambutan R not lysosome. Gilang it's made from what? This one is checking your eyesight whether it's okay or not. Proteins. I'm not asking you about function, auntie. What do you have in ribosome?
Protein.
Other than that, RNA, right?
Made up.
Protein and ribosome and RNA, eh? You need to know, No, can see or not? Betul
What is RNA?
Huh? What is RNA? You want to ask or not? Oh, okay. DNA is made from two strain of something like this, right? This is DNA. Correct. Everybody know what's DNA, right? This is DNA. Last week I already told you, huh? RNA is this. Only one color can choose.
You can choose other color.
Okay, RNA is only one strain. RNA is only this part. One single one. You learn this in chapter 3, I think. Okay, continue.
Okay. Okay, so far so good. Okay, this one, this ribosome is made up of RNA and proteins. This one also remember, okay? What is RNA? Single-stranded. This one, single strand. What is DNA? Di. So it's double-stranded. Okay? Okay, we go back to here. Okay. Mitochondrion, aerobic, cellular respiration. And it releases ATP, which is energy. Lysosome contain hydrolytic enzyme. Chloroplast, site of photosynthesis. Okay? So, chloroplast only found in, as Carlos say, only found in plant cells. Okay? So, I want somebody to repeat again. Miss Go? Okay, what is mitochondria? Okay.
Mitochondria is a type of aerobic cell for nuclear respiration.
Yes. And then it produces energy.
And
Yes. And then this one? Okay, that break down the ingested food. And then next,
chloroplast is a type of photosynthesis
yes, only found in.
plant cells.
Okay, good. Okay, for mitochondrion, you know it releases energy, correct? So what kind of cell or what kind of muscles that need a lot of energy? Hmm. What kind of cells? Okay, let me show you. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. You remember sperm cells. You remember flight muscle cells. You remember liver cells. Okay, and also in plant later will enter. Okay, you remember sperm cell, you remember flight muscle cell, and also liver cells. Okay, these type of cells reach mitochondria. Why? You can already guess. Sperm cells, they need a lot of energy to what? To swim. Okay, sperm cell need a lot of energy to swim. That's why sperm cell got lot of mitochondria. What about flight muscle cells? Flight muscle cells is those cells that found in insect and birds. Okay, so in these cells got a lot of mitochondria. Why? They need a lot of energy. Okay, this is ATP. If you find this word ATP, this means energy. Okay. What about liver cells? Liver cells also need energy. Why? Because they run a lot of metabolism. Okay, metabolism things. Okay, that's why liver cells need a lot of energy. See, a lot of things going on in liver cells. Need to convert sugar, need to detoxification of drugs, need to synthesize plasma protein. So it needs a lot of energy. So if question asks you which cells have a lot of mitochondria, what's your answer? What's your answer? What type of cells? I cannot remember your name, so I don't know how to call. Who to call? What type of cells has a lot of mitochondria? Hmm. Sperm cells. Some more?
Liver cell.
Yes, liver cells. And flight muscle. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, that one is for mitochondria, correct? Okay, you see here, pancreatic cells. Do you know what is pancreatic? Your pancreas. Okay, the cells inside your pancreas called pancreatic cells. Okay, these pancreatic cells has a lot of this one, RAF, ER, Golgi apparatus, and also mitochondria. Okay, you know pancreatic cells, what's the function? Pancreatic cells synthesize a lot of enzymes and hormones, correct? Okay, hormones such as insulin, glycogen, and then some of your digestive enzymes. So these enzyme and hormones are actually what? Pro, cannot write down. Protein. Enzymes are protein. Hormones are protein. So you know how to make protein? You have to have the ribosome, RAF-ER, and Golgi apparatus. Okay? Understand? Understand or not? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Next, this one. Goblet cells. Goblet cells secrete mucus. Always remember. What is mucus, guys? What is mucus? Siapa tak tahu mucus? You guys know mucus? What is mucus? No. Mucus is kind of fluid, sticky fluid. That one is mucus. You hingus, keluar fluid, mucus. That one is mucus. Okay, when your mucus become more sticky until you got yellowish, that one we call sputum. Okay, this mucus is secreted by goblet cells. Okay. So, can I ask questions? Okay. Carlo, what is goblet cells? Goblet cell secret? 1, 2. Okay, mucus. Okay. What type of cells reach mitochondria? Miss Go, 1, 2, give me one cell. 3, 4. Okay, whole cell, thank you. Jiasian, another cells that reach in mitochondria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take.
Flight.
Flight? Flight what?
Flight muscle
Okay,
cells.
another one? Okay,
Liver cells.
yes, liver cell. Okay, what about cells that has reached in Golgi apparatus and RER? Elaine. Your what? Reach in Golgi apparatus, reach in ribosome, reach in RER. Just now. Remember? Goblet cell secrete mucus. Okay, remember like this. Okay, you remember ribosome, RER, Golgi apparatus, they work together, correct? One produce protein, another one transport protein, another one process, package, modify protein, correct? So, do you remember your pancreatic cell? Remember pancreatic? Do you know what is pancreas? Where is your pancreas? You know, pancreatic cells release what? Pancreatic juice for digestion, correct? Which is enzyme. Enzyme is a protein. Always remember, enzyme is protein. What about hormone? Pancreatic also release hormone, right? Hormone is also
Protein.
yes. Hormone is also protein. Okay, your pancreas secrete what type of hormones? Insulin. Okay, remember this one, okay? They secrete insulin and glycogen. Okay, that one hormone, another one enzyme. So these two are protein. So if they need a lot of protein, need to synthesize protein, so they need what kind of organelles? Ribosome,
RAF-ER
and
and Golgi apparatus.
yes, these three. Okay, these three is like a trio working together to produce and to transport and to process the protein. Correct? Okay. What is kind of protein? For example, what protein? Enzyme and hormone. Enzyme hormone. So your organ pancreas has a lot of pancreatic cells. Has a lot of those organelles. Okay, can you remember? Okay. Okay, you guys are good now? Okay? Okay, thank you. So let's see next. Okay. Okay, this one, meristematic cells and palisaded spongy mesophyll cells, those in plant. Okay, these are in plant cells. Okay, so you remember meristematic cells got many mitochondria because need a lot of energy. So ATP is energy for cell division. Okay, because meristematic cells is the cells that always create new cells. Okay, create new cells. That's why it needs a lot of ATP energy. For this one, palisade and spongy mesophyll, they need a lot of chloroplast. Okay, just remember these two for plants. Okay. Okay. Okay, this one. Next, I want you guys to to see this one first. Okay, amoeba and paramecium. So amoeba and parameciums, okay, both live in dam area, aquatic or semi-aquatic. Okay, so they love water. Okay, always remember amoeba and paramecium. Okay, you see the structure of amoeba. Amoeba is irregular, and it has pseudopodium. Okay, remember. Also nucleus. Pseudopodium, nucleus. Pseudopodium is what we call falsehood. Falsehood. It looks like a feet. Why? Because it helps the amoeba to move. Okay? And also engulfs tiny food particles. So this pseudopodium helps the amoeba to move and to eat. Okay? To move and to eat. Okay, can you repeat what I say? Okay, amoeba first. Okay, they live in yes, they love water. So they live in aquatic place. Okay, like freshwater lake. Okay, and then what you know about amoeba is that amoeba has regular shape or irregular shape. Yes, irregular shape. And then they got what just now? What we call falsehood. What's the name of that? Pseudo. Yes, pseudopodium, or we call it as falsehood. So this pseudopodium, okay, what's the function of it? Two things they do with the pseudopodium. First they think. What is that? Yes, they
Move.
move. Okay, they move using the pseudopodium. Okay, second, they like that.
Engulf.
Yes, they eat, meaning they engulf food. Like this. This is the pseudopodium. Can you see me? Okay, this is pseudopodium. And then there's a tiny food particle. And then they engulf. When they engulf, this one will come food vacuole. Okay, let's see together. This one. This one. They engulf, and forming the food vacuole. Okay, remember food vacuole. And then inside food vacuole, they add the enzymes to digest the food. After got enzyme, they take all the nutrients. They absorb all the nutrients into the cytoplasm. And then the waste is left behind. This is the waste. Okay? Can you understand? Okay. Understand, right? The pseudopodium engulf the food and then forming the food food what? Forming what? Inside? Food vacuole. Thank you. Okay, food vacuole. And then they add what into the food vacuole? Enzymes. Okay, enzymes. They add enzymes. Why? Because they need the yes, they need nutrients. They absorb the nutrients into the cytoplasm. Okay, and then what happened? The waste. After you digest, you will have waste left. Okay, you makan, you berak betul. Correct? Okay. Same goes to this amoeba. Okay, after you absorb the nutrients and then the waste is left behind. Correct? Okay, can Jiaxian repeat last before we end?
Okay.
Bird. Amoeba. Are you okay?
The amoeba.
First, amoeba has what kind of shape?
Irregular shape.
Where does it live? Watery place.
Watery place.
Need to help me throughout your day.
So it loves water. Okay. How does it? What kind of characteristic does it have? Don't know this one. Can someone help? This one. The one that we call false food. What's the name?
Pseudopodia.
Yes, pseudopodia or pseudopodium. Okay, so what's the function of this pseudopodium?
To move forward.
Yes, and this one. And to move and to engulf, meaning to eat. Engulf what? Engulf?
After food.
Yes. So when the amoeba engulf the food, what forms inside?
Lysosome.
Not check. This one. Food
Food vacuous.
yes, food vacuole. And then now and then
Food digest.
food digest. So meaning got enzyme lah for food digestion. Now got enzyme, okay, the digest, and then the nutrient is we want the nutrient, right? The nutrient
Absorb into the
cytoplasm. Okay, remember? Into the cytoplasm. And then now you got the nutrients and then the waste is left.
left bit.
Okay, thank you. You guys did a good job. So let's meet again in the next class. Okay? Okay, thank you. Is there any question, by the way? No, sure. Can teacher ask again next week? Can I again?